When I was a kid, I used to have this old beat up iPad. I actually still have it to this day. And it must almost be 10 years old by now. I first got this iPad back in 2014. I was around 6 years old at the time, and of course, I downloaded Roblox. I can still remember myself getting really mad about the cops spam arresting me in prison life. I think around the same time, I also discovered Minecraft. In 2014, Minecraft was still right in the middle of its golden heydays, and I watched videos by creators like DanTDM and StampyCat on repeat. I think many gamers, if at least not the ones in their teens right now, can probably somewhat relate to my story about Roblox and Minecraft. To a lot of us, Roblox and Minecraft were big parts of our childhoods. But 9 years since then, these two games have changed drastically. I recently revisited Roblox purely for nostalgia, but while I was playing, I started to realize there were some similarities to Minecraft. Now, I know how that might sound a bit crazy. Of course, Roblox and Minecraft are completely different. Or so I thought. Although the gameplay might be very different, these two games also share a lot in common in terms of the community and the culture. I think if we closely examine and compare both, it could lead us to figuring out ongoing problems of Minecraft and help us avoid future ones. So let's talk about every 9-year-old's favorite game versus every teenager's favorite game, by starting with the history. The weird similarities between Roblox and Minecraft are not a recent trend. Not only did both have roles akin to each other in many people's childhoods, but this similarity goes all the way back to the conception of these two games. Minecraft was created by Marcus Persson, or as he's better known as, Notch. He uploaded the first alpha version of Minecraft on the indie gaming forum. Many users responded to it by exploring and sharing what they had built with each other. On the other hand, Roblox was created by David Baszucki and Eric Castle for young children to understand and play around with rudimentary game making. Both games weren't finished when their respective owners published it, literally but also figuratively. It not only encouraged but actually relied on the players to entertain themselves and each other with their own creativity. Both games being this heavily involved with its own communities from the beginning is probably how these survived without major sequels or heavy franchising. Well, at least back when they were still considered indie, and you can find their toys at a Target store near you. But actually, despite all this, the very community-centric nature of both games still persists to this day. 99% of Roblox's entire library of games has been and is still being created by independent developers, who are working within the game engine and platform Roblox provides them with. Through this, Roblox is able to keep most of their games free, look at you Bloxburg, and indie developers pay by splitting the profits. On the other side, Minecraft's big decisions are often swinged and sometimes decided in part by the community. The most obvious example of this being the mob vote for every new update. And even outside those more official things, Minecraft has independently operated servers like Hypixel and MCC Island, which draws in a lot of new players, who some of them buy Minecraft mostly to play on just these type of servers. So all around, this interaction seems beneficial to everyone. However, unfortunately, there is one detail I've yet to address. And this single detail is a very big flaw in what else I would consider to be two great gaming communities. So what could this flaw be? Well, there is one issue in this system that is both used by Roblox and Minecraft. And that issue is pay to win. Roblox currently doesn't have the best image in the eye of the wider gaming community. I hear a lot of people say that Roblox is a scam, and I mean, they're not entirely wrong. Of course, there's still many fantastic Roblox games out there, but seen as a whole, the bulk of Roblox's business model works off of basically manipulating kids to buy more items with more Robux and whatnot. But also, Roblox gives most of the spotlight to already well-established developers and games, which continues to make this problem even worse, because this creates a cycle where Roblox invests a majority of their spendings into only a few select minority of developers, who many of them in turn produce new and more ways for players to spend Robux via new games or updates. Now, because this cycle is usually pretty hard to break through, a lot of the currently successful Roblox games have comically expensive items, perks, advantages, and etc. Like, seriously, what is this? So many of these games have such big pay-to-win elements that it could be argued it might be detrimental to someone's enjoyment of that game, simply because they couldn't afford to throw money at one Roblox game out of the hundreds. Or as McCartney eloquently put it in terms of Phantom Forces,
you can't get the guns that are good unless you spend Robux, because you can't level up Unless you spend 10,000 hours.
So it's either grind for 10 hours a day or get your mom's credit card. Unfortunately, for a free-to-play game in the 2020s, it could be said that this is to be expected. Except Roblox has a mostly kid-oriented player base. Furthermore, the necessity and frequency of in-game transactions is far beyond what's usually considered acceptable. Roblox has become the exaggerated meme version of EA, but for little kids. Suffice it to say, Roblox is not what it once started out as in 2006, or when it became the most popular in the late 2010s. So much the platform has become industrialized. Maybe this is because in 2013, one of the co-founders, Eric Castle, sadly passed away, leaving sole ownership to David Baszucki. I mean, of course, I don't personally know this guy, but he is the CEO of the Roblox Corporation, and his net worth sits at 1.9 billion US dollars. And plus, he just looks like he fits in with all these other guys. I mean, can you even tell him apart from Tim Cook? He seems to be really into the idea of pushing Roblox as a next-gen virtual economical platform or whatever.
We're already starting to see a whole flock of creators. Some of you are here who are side by side our game and experience creators. You're supporting brands. They need help, inventing this new medium.
When personally, that isn't the reason why I once loved this game. And I get a distinct feeling it also isn't for players who still have genuine passion for Roblox. But surely, Minecraft must be free of all these issues that plague and has corrupted Roblox, right? Well, maybe. The problem of pay to win for Minecraft has not been as huge as it has been for Roblox. This is probably thanks to Minecraft having a $30 paywall to begin with, but also because Mojang has been super strict, some may even say overprotective, about how people can and cannot profit off Minecraft. But this is changing. Mojang's original policies were very straightforward, just no in-game transactions are allowed. However, over the years, despite what the official terms of service said, there was an industry and a community that sprung up which used in-game transactions to fund their servers and projects. There's obvious examples such as Hypixel putting up certain perks behind purchasable ranks. Others might include public SMPs having item loot crates, or clients like Lunar and Feather selling cosmetics to their users. So eventually, Mojang adjusted the policy to better reflect the community. The current policy, as strict as they may still be, like the title of this video might be breaking the TOS, it now officially allows for a wide variety of in-game transactions to happen. Now this all sounds very positive. Dev teams under a giant corporation usually can't accommodate their community as much as Mojang has been able to. However, especially in recent years, this has become a bucket half full, half empty situation. On one hand, yeah, it's still really great. Server owners, server developers, builders, restaurants, and content creators can all get paid for their work with Mojang's official approval. After all, it was independently operated servers that enabled the community to achieve feats greater than ever before. We can share and play Minecraft with each other in ways that just isn't possible with Realms or console multiplayer. And in a way, even new jobs were created, along with a massive economy around Minecraft. On the other hand, it worries me. Now that Minecraft has had legitimized in-game transactions for some time, similar problems to the ones found in Roblox have already emerged. Loot crates in a lot of public SMPs are straight up rigged pay-to-win slot machines targeted at kids. 2 or 3 mega servers like MCCI or Hypixel hold a vast monopoly, and the focus of more and more servers seems like it's shifted from providing good, entertaining experiences to new ways for further maximizing profits off Minecraft. Even Microsoft eventually got in on this by introducing Minecoins in 2017. Of course, Mojang has officially stated, if anyone abuses our new policy, we'll take it back. But no, they won't. They were mostly actionless against these type of skeevy practices even back when it outright violated their TOS. What are they gonna do now? Completely ban and dissolve the part of their game which keeps the players active? No. So, do I think all of this is gonna ruin Minecraft? Well, if by ruin you mean make irrelevant or lose popularity, no, definitely not. If anything, these things will probably make Minecraft even more profitable. Server owners will get more players to purchase ranks, people will buy more funny cosmetics off clients, and content creators such as my past self will get a higher view count. But that's not like the point of what I'm trying to say, is it? Most of the negative things I mentioned earlier, which now people associate with Roblox, hasn't ruined Roblox either. Rather, it probably helped Roblox become a multi-billion-dollar company. But actually, there is just one aspect that all these things do ruin. And what it ruins is the art. Vox has a video with over 4 million views here on YouTube, proclaiming Minecraft is not just a game, but also an art form. Yes, we're talking about this 5-year-old video, trust me, this all connects back in some way. To quickly summarize this video, they talk about Minecraft's independent servers and how they were on shaky grounds due to ongoing policy changes Microsoft was enforcing. They even bring on Blockworks' founder and director James Delaney to talk about Blockworks' contract with Microsoft. But let me ask you this, Vox, or I guess more specifically Mr. Phil Edwards, where is the art? Because not even a full minute into the video, Mr. Edwards says, quote, "This game has become an artistic
medium, and it is also a business."
What? Then from that point on, this video's entire focus becomes the business side of Minecraft. At no point does Minecraft's validity or value as an art form get mentioned or discussed. The closest we get to this is a passing mention of like 2 or 3 art pieces by Blockworks. But overall, from 40 seconds in to even the closing sentence, we only get a history lesson and breakdown of how Minecraft is profitable but not why it's valuable as art. Good thing all the viewers are distracted by how pretty these replay mod shots were, or they might have left a comment about it. But you might say, Leo, don't those giant structures speak for themselves as being art? And yeah, you're right, obviously. These are super impressive and visually in similar vein with traditional sculptures. However, just because they show you images of said art doesn't justify titling the video Minecraft is an art form while literally almost never talk about Minecraft as an art form. Instead, electing to put 100% of its attention into the business. This is like if I made a video called Why Picasso's Work is Artistically Unique and then went on to only talk about the legal processes done to copyright his works. It's misleading at best and disingenuous at worst. Halfway through the video, Mr. Edward brings up Second Life for some reason.
Second Life, a platform launched in the 2000s that's still going today.
This of course once again has nothing to do with the art form of Minecraft, but it's comparing Minecraft's digital economy to that of Second Life's. And credit where credit is due, he's spot on with this. And sure, on the surface these two games might seem completely different, especially as digital economy since brands have been banned from Minecraft for quite some time. However, I don't think that difference matters anymore. Because in Minecraft, it's now the players themselves who took up the power vacuum left behind by the absence of brands. I think it's fair to see groups like Hypixel or Lifesteal and many other public SMPs as pseudo-brands. They exist to profit off Minecraft by being associated with it and thereby expedite the further over-commercialization of Minecraft. By and large, they're essentially filling the same roles brands would've if they weren't banned. So for this reason, I think Second Life and Minecraft are truly similar in this regard. But here's the bad news. Second Life failed? Sure, it still has a fairly decent number of active users, but really, how many people even remember this game at all, let alone remember it fondly? Now, Mr. Edwards' video does acknowledge this, but he doesn't address why it might have failed, only that it did.
But as the platform started to decline in popularity, the headlines disappeared.
However, I think the main reason Second Life eventually fell apart was the abundance of brand commercialization. I mean, just listen to this.
Companies from Reebok to American Apparel built virtual stores there, earning a lot of press.
It almost sounds like there's a game in this ad. Second Life, just like Roblox and potentially Minecraft, had far too many things become tied down to payment and advertisements, which eventually saw many players leaving after the hype had worn off. I think this serves as a cautionary tale. Sure, Roblox and Minecraft might look like it's going strong as ever now, and only some posh asshole like me would find a problem with it. However, the failure of Second Life shows us there are tangible consequences all of us can agree that we don't want. Now, I didn't randomly pick on this one specific video by Vox to rip into for no reason. Honestly, a lot of their stuff is of a similar caliber and logic, and it's not like there was a shortage in brainless Minecraft videos I could have chosen from. Instead, I chose this video because I think there's another more meta commentary to be made here. I think this video as a whole seems symbolic of how a lot of people currently think of and interact with Minecraft. So many players say prolific sounding phrases such as Minecraft is an art form and that Minecraft is special, but really, they only see it for what it is superficially, as just a business opportunity or a quick way to make money. And we've already seen twice before what this kind of mindset has done to games. That be it turning into a soulless pay-to-win scam or a laggy mess that pretty much completely failed. So to finally answer the question, is Minecraft the next Roblox? No, I don't think so. Instead, if we keep allowing the exploitation of Minecraft to continue and not think carefully moving forward, I think any games in the future with all the potential to be great to then be ruined by greed will become the next Minecraft. It's up to us to stop that from happening.